In April of 2009, I was in the midst of a very bad drug addiction and alcohol addiction period in my life. And on this particular Sunday morning, I had been drinking that previous night and drugging all night long. I came home and my girlfriend and I started arguing about the choice I had made. And it got really loud, and so I decided to go downstairs and just cool off and make sure that, you know, level heads prevailed. So I was sitting downstairs, and my neighbor and buddy, Reggie, came over and he says, "Hey, E, you want to go to church with me?" And initially, I rebuffed. I was like, you know, I'm not really feeling churchy right now. And he said, "Well, if you change your mind, I'm going to go into the store and get me a coffee, and I'll check you back. I'm leaving in an hour." This is cool. So as he left, God began to deal with me, and I was so torn up at that point in my life. I was really looking for something, and in that moment, I decided, you know, it would be a good idea for me to go, and I went. And once we got on the campus, you know, the people were extremely overwhelming. They were nice, and I was, you know, I felt comfortable there. And so as the service began to go on, and Pastor Burkus talking about, you know, redemption and that nothing we could do that God would not forgive us. And in that moment, I began to tear up because I felt that he was talking directly to me. And in that moment, I said, "God, when we get together, when we get this thing figured out, this is going to be my church home." And I walked out the door back to my addiction. 3 years later, March 29th, 2012, I went into rehab. I stayed 30 days, and 2 days later, I was back at Renovation, ready to serve. And it has been 2,527 days, or 7 years and 2 days since I've been here. Renovation, back in 2012, they were launching a 6 p.m. service to which I volunteered. And at that 6 p.m. service, I met a gentleman named Dennis. And I began to share with him what God had done for me and what I had been through. And he thought it was such an amazing story. And he asked me what was my plan. And I said I wanted to get my license and get into gainful employment. And then he said, "Well, when you get your license, give me a call or look me up." And I said, "Okay." And when 8 months later, I finally got my license, I wanted to look him up and I couldn't find him. And as I was leaving church, he found me. And he says, "Eric, I was looking for you. I got great news for you. One of my guys quit. And if you need a job still, come and see me on Tuesday." And in that moment, totally overwhelmed, I knew then that this one might truly change my life. And I've had the job for 6 years, and I've been at Renovation for 7 years.